Hey, what's up guys? Kai here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI using no Magicite. I've got Szechuan chicken on the way and ice-cold Red Bull at my side, so without further ado, let's make up for lost time and continue on through the cave to the sealed gate. Remember last time there was that ninja who mentioned something about a monopoly of stuff hidden under the grand staircase? Well, this is it. And I know this will be a huge shock to all of you guys, but I am not a linguist. However, anytime I see something being described as grand, my first thought is grandiose. However, this staircase here is rather ordinary looking. There's nothing magnificent about it at all. I mean, yeah, it's big and long, and that's what she said, but I'm on the lookout for the staircase that just screams majestic as fuck. I mean, where's the elaborate, ornate, over-the-top staircase that you just can't possibly miss? Well, anyways, come over here, press the A button, and you get an invis edge. Now these items are really easy to find on your mobile phone because in that version of the game, your character gets a little exclamation mark over their head. English guy, English. Learn to speak and enunciate yourself properly before recording. Here we get a water edge. But yeah, on the mobile versions of the game, they made these hidden items very easy to find. Not so much here. Here we get a remedy, if only that was true. Yeah, for some reason this was either mistranslated or it was a typo in the original Japanese version or something, but that remedy is actually a soft. That has also been fixed in newer translations. And there's one more over here. Well, I guess I can show off this battle. I love those Tempest katanas. If only there was a way to get more than 2 attacks in one round. Yeah, those guys aren't so hard. Hey, Cyan leveled up. Awesome. Yeah, there's one more item over here. And it is not 2,000 gold. That is actually 293 gold. I don't know how they came up with that number, but it's pretty random. I also don't know how in the hell you're supposed to find those items. But there you are. Got a little hidden passage you have to navigate through here, but it's nothing too bad. Alright, more undead. Well, I guess I could show off this little tactic you can use as well. Not morph. You can use a life spell or Phoenix Down to one-hit KO any undead monster in this game. And unlike those instant death weapons I mentioned in the last episode, they will not revive instantly. So you're safe to use that tactic. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Goodbye, Cyan. And that's why those enemies are really damned annoying. Yeah, we better just finish this guy off. And that's why you want to make sure you kill these guys quickly, because the lower they get on HP, the more damage they can potentially deal with Life Shaver. And as you saw, it is disastrous for your party members. Okay, let's get Cyan back up on his feet where he belongs. Man, that is some nonsense. Oh well. So the other day was Lenneth and Raimi's birthday, and they are now 2 years old. I don't know what that equates to in cat years, but... Damn it! Let's try this one. Hey! Damn it! Well, it doesn't matter because that treasure box is empty. But yeah, the other day they both got new toys, and I gave them a special dinner for their birthdays, and it was funny because I was getting all excited, you know, giving them hugs, telling them happy birthday, daddy loves you, and all this stuff. And I'm pretty sure in the back of their minds they were just like, "You insolent human! Feed us, and then we will watch you lament your existence as you scoop our poop." But such is the way of things when you are a cat owner. It's just the way it is. As a parent, though, it's amazing to see your kids grow and to watch their personalities develop and come into their own. It's, well, whether they're furry kids or not, it's the same thing. Oh god. Whew. That's still some garbage, but... Can we finish this battle, please? Thank you. Would be nice if I had a Cure 2 spell, but no, not without Magicite. I'm gonna have to wait a little while for that one. Hey, another treasure room. Here we get a generic piece of Magicite. This one's different than normal Magicite, and if you use it as an item in battle, it will randomly summon an Esper. And the cool thing is you can even summon an Esper that you don't own. So if you're a gambler, you can give that a shot, but be warned, there is an Esper that deals damage to all enemies and your whole party, and it is not weak, so you could potentially give yourself a game over. Anyways, here we get the Atma weapon, or the Ultima weapon, as it's known as in other Final Fantasy games. Thank you, Ted Woolsey. Oh, isn't that the weapon that we heard about back in Albrook? Yeah, remember there was that guy who told us about an Atma weapon sword and an Atma weapon monster, so we better keep our eyes out for the latter of the two. So taking a look at this, it has max battle power, which would be really cool if it were legit. Yeah, that is very misleading, and I don't remember if the game tells us how the sword works. Okay, it pretty much does. Can be used by those characters, unknown battle power, okay. So yeah, as you can see here, the sword will transform as your character levels up, and it deals more damage as their max HP increases. That's pretty much how it works, although once your character hits level, I think it's 64, then you can pretty much ignore that rule. However, for right now, the Atma weapon is not very impressive, but eventually it will become one of the best weapons in the game. And what I like most about that weapon is not only does it pierce defense, making it one of the most powerful weapons in the game, but it also looks like a blue lightsaber. I mean, how freaking cool is that? Uh-oh. Looks like we made it. Man, this isn't foreboding or ominous at all. No pressure, Terra. The fate of the entire world rests on your shoulders. Well, at least one of us gave her some encouraging words. You got Cyan pointing out the obvious, and Edgar not really helping a whole lot, but at least Sabin was there for her. Way to go, Sabin. What the? Kefka, you bastard! Alright, it's boss time against Kefka. I love this music. What do you mean? What? They've been playing us this whole time. I like how everyone jumps forward. They're like, yo, let's go! Alright, sounds easy enough. We got this. Should be able to take him out in one hit, just like last time. Kameha! No, I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah, that was a scripted battle. You hit him once, and Terra opens the door. Speaking of Kamehamehas, the new Dragon Ball Z movie comes out soon, and that looks pretty fucking hype. Not gonna lie, guys. Well, alright, we could just have a chat with these Espers, strike up an alliance, and we'll be on our way. It's time to take down the Empire. I feel so anxious. Something's coming. Huh? Whoa! It's a dragon. Shiva, what are you doing there? Oh man, what's going on? Oh, you messed up the skull formation. Disappointed, game. Well, that didn't go nearly as well as I had hoped it would. Man, they just flew out of there like bats out of hell. Oh, sorry if I went through that a little too quickly, guys. Well, at least they scared off Kefka. Hey, yeah, once you complete that little event, you got a little shortcut down here. How thoughtful of you, game. Game? Oh, it's just these guys. Okay. And you know what? This costs a lot of MP, but I don't have time to deal with these guys. Alright, we made it. Hey, Locke, what's going on, man? Well, they have every right to be terrified. Uh-oh. Well, wait a minute. That's good. The Espers will just defeat the Empire for us and save the world. We can just pack up our bags and go home. What's the problem? Why are we going to Vector? We have no business to interfere. It's not our place. What's what? Whoa! Get down! I don't know where Arnold came from, but whatever. You must get down now! Why are they attacking? Was that a whale? A flying whale. That's actually the Bismarck Esper. I would show that to you guys, but, well, I'm not allowed to in this LP. I did make a bonus video showing all of the Esper summons the last time I did an LP for this game, so if you want to see them, you're more than welcome to go check that out on my channel. They were mad. They seemed angry. Well, no shit. Thanks for repeating what Locke just said, Tara. I'd be pretty pissed off too, though. balls. One crash landing coming up. Bonus points if you get the reference. Actually, very recently I read an article that they are thinking of rebooting that cartoon either next year or 2017. And I really hope it's successful and that they pull it off, because that could open the floodgate for other 90s cartoons to come out, and that would just be awesome. Kids nowadays, they're missing out. They don't know how good we had it. I mean, we had Batman cartoon, we had Darkwing Duck, Rescue Rangers, the X-Men cartoon. Oh man, if those come back, I would be so happy. But can our heroes walk away from this crash landing unscathed? Of course they can. They're Final Fantasy characters. Yeah, I'm not going to cliffhang you guys here. You could change your party if you want to, but let's see. Yeah, we have Cyan. That's all I really care about. If you bring him to this next part, you get a little bit of special dialogue. So I want to show that off to you guys. Here we get a free heal. Alright, so now we have to go to Vector, and the quickest way to get there... Well, you know what? I was going to say there's a chocobo stable right here in this forest that you could take all the way to Vector, but I just realized I never showed off the town of Miranda. So before we call this video quits, let's do that and have a look around. Really, game? This is probably the intended point in the game that you're supposed to see Miranda. You could have came here earlier when you first visited the Empire and had that chocobo, but like I said, there's really nothing special going on here. That's why I decided to wait until now. Thought this place was torched. Here we get a Revivify. Awesome. I guess it's kinda... well, not really. What have they done to it? It looks fine to me. The most noteworthy thing about this town is that you can buy mithril mails, and they're a little bit stronger than a mithril vest, but now we have access to better items, so I'm not too worried about it. Well, that's how it goes when your country gets taken over. Yeah, nothing new here, although you can get those poison claws if you didn't do so earlier in the game. Still want to hang on to those for much later. They'll be useful at some point. Trust me. Wait, who's chasing who? Is she asking him to get married, and is he running away in terror? Probably. Here we get a remedy. Awesome. It's like we have some illegal dogfighting going on. You know, I'm surprised they let that in the game. You know, dogfights are a pretty serious thing. Oh yeah, this is that soldier's girlfriend. Remember back in Mobiles, the injured soldier? Yeah, we were sending letters for him to his girlfriend in Miranda. This is her. Did she say anything else? No. Normally, you do this with your airship, and every time you send a letter or an item, you can come here, talk to her, and see her reaction, and then go back and forth, but that takes too long, so I like to do that earlier. Anyways, that's all that's going on here in Miranda, so when we come back next time, I will just meet you at Vector. So until then, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Take care.